Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to do an American Eagle inspired bracelet. This bracelet is currently in stores, and I looked online. I could only find this one that I show online, but in the store I was there yesterday and they had a green one, and they also had a couple of other patterns. But this is the one that I really liked and I really wanted to show because I know it is simple and easy to do if you know how to do it. I know I haven't done like a true tutorial in a couple of days, so I'm trying to get back into that. And if you have any suggestions or if there's anything that you would like to see done, please let me know. I can do tons of different crafts, you know, embroidery floss bracelets, boondoggle, basically anything with a glue gun. I can show you how to use a Cricut machine. There's a lot of things I can do. So feel free to message me and let me know what you think. Okay, bye guys. So this is what the bracelet from American Eagle looks like, and if you can see, there's 6 colors in it. There's also those little diamond things, which I don't show you how to do, but I can show you how to put beads in like that in another tutorial. If you look at where the large center bead is, I'm not doing the way around it the same. The strands here are not tightly pulled, and I just don't like that look, so I did it the way that I liked it better. You can try it this way. I do, however, do not show the stitches for that. So as usual, you know, just set out your chevron thing. This looks a little funky because I filmed it upside down, and I don't know why I did that. So you want to start out, make sure you have like beads. After you do a couple rows of chevron, you want to have these little like pony beads. They're sold in little like plastic tubes. They're not pony beads. They're like from Czech. They're glass. And you just want to take your outside strand, and I like to lick the end and you know, get it all nice and tight, and then put it through the bead, and then get the bead up to the top of the strand. And that's me dropping the thing. Okay, so as you can see, I'm about to get through. There I go. And I'm going to put it all the way up to the top, and I'm going to start working on the chevron stitch with that bead in place. And you just want to, you know, do it very tight at first, just so that the bead will actually stick into its spot. And then once you get it, you know, once you lock it into place, you're good to go. I don't recommend putting too many beads in a row like that. You might want to like have room in between. The one that American Eagle shows does have 6 colors, so it's not it's a little it's less cramped than this one. And the beads don't seem to overpower it as much. But when you get to the other side, you just want to put on the bead from the other side too. And again, you want to make sure you know how to do the chevron stitch. I will put a little annotation here and link you over to that page. Okay, so you just keep doing the chevron stitch in order, you know, just as you normally would do. And I kind of wish I had done this a little better so that everybody could see it. But it's really hard to film. I don't know, it was just a hard angle to do, and I couldn't get the camera to stay at the bottom of the thing, and I don't know, I got it at the top. So maybe I should clear off my desk so that I can put the camera like in front of my body and straight down at the project. Okay, so you know, you get to this point, you just tie it all together. Yeah, I don't really know, because this is just telling you how to do the chevron, so you don't really need to hear me do that when you already know how to do it. So I just did a couple more rows, so you can see that, and now I'm going to put in the center bead, which is a larger bead. It's from the American Girl collection. You're just going to want to kind of twist these 2 ends together, maybe lick them to, you know, get them to like stick nice and tight. I always lick my ends before I thread anything. I think it's from doing needles. And see, you can see I'm kind of twisting everything into place so that it's, you know, nice and pointy. And I have a thread hanging off the end. But no problem for me, because I'm just going to relick the end and possibly cut it. But I'm pretty sure I get it. Yay! So now I'm just going to push that all the way up to the top. And you want to push this up to the top because what you're going to do now is you're going to do the candy stripe around it. So these 3 on the left, you're just going to do the candy stripe with these 3. And if you see, I do quite a few rows before I actually join it with the rest. So, you know, I do one row of stitches and then I'm about to do another, but I'm not joining it with the ones on the other side. I'm just going to make it large enough to wrap around. And this is like a guesstimate thing. I'm starting with one side only. You might want to work with both sides at the same time. You know, do a row of each and then see how far it reaches, you know, around the bead, just so that the bead might fit a little tighter within here, because mine doesn't fit as tightly as I would have liked, but I tried my best. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it's really white. If you can see, the sun is coming like right through my window right onto this project, and it didn't look as light in you know, what I had thought. And yeah, if your tape comes out, you know, just retape it, push the tape back in. I think I might have done about 6 rows before I thought it was tight enough to wrap around. So yeah, you know, do one side and then you're going to want to move on to your other side. I like to keep it like a full set, just, I don't know why. I always like things at full sets, even numbers, groups of 5 or 10. That's just how I am. Do-do-do. La 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 la. I actually have to film another video that you guys will really like, and it makes these bracelets look a little more professional. But if you can see, you know, right here, they're like, it's almost kind of loops around perfectly. You just want to do the right side, you know, kind of pull those strands out of the way. I had these super awesome bangles on today, but I took them off because they jingled so much, and you probably wouldn't hear me because my hand would be moving too much. This kid in my English class asked me if I was wearing handcuffs. Yeah, okay. So yeah, back to the project though. You can see that how I'm working on it. It's, you know, getting on the other side. It looks a little twisted, just because I have all those strands pulled to the other side and it's an awkward position for everything to be in. But you're doing the reverse candy stripe, which, I mean, it's almost the same effect, but instead of going left to right, you go right to left. So that's how you do that. I really don't know why you have to watch all this. I should probably just take some of this out. I think I'm going to. So I cut out that little bit, you know, just so that I got to the right point. And I just want to show you how to like rejoin the stitches. You want to make sure that you have the same number of you know, stitches on either side so that you have the colors line up again evenly. So I'm about to finish this one and then I can show you. You just want to, you know, make sure everything gets situated back into its original position. And once it's in its original position, you can proceed. Okay, so here I have everything now, you know, getting back into its original position. Push that bead up to the top. And you just want to do one more stitch of chevron. I think that's what I'm going to show you. Yeah. Or you will, actually, you could do one more stitch of chevron, or you could take this final stitch that you did with the candy stripe and put this onto here. It's up to you. It depends on the size of the bead as well. You might see that you did the same number on either side and realize that they didn't fit. So yeah, just finish off that stitch. I just put some masking tape on here because I was having some serious difficulties. So yeah, just finish up the stitch, and once you get them to the center of those 2 strands, you know, finish off the chevron stitch. Once the side candy stripes are long enough, this is when you would return to the chevron stitch mode. And you just want to go back to doing the chevron stitch, and you can add more beads if you'd like, or, you know, not, maybe, and just keep on going with the stitch, and that's all you will do for this project. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me or comment below and ask, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!